Hey neighbors, we've made some changes to the network that I want to tell you about. First of all, you'll notice there's blogs featured right smack in the front of our network. The reason we've done this is we know it's been confusing for you to figure out what type of information to put where. Blogs now are how and where you share information with the entire community. Just beneath blogs on this main page here, we've added forums. Forums are where you find and share resources with your neighbors. And there's a couple of categories that I want you to pay attention to. There's skill and tool share, recipes and cooking, housing and office space wanted, help wanted and job seekers, and there's also an archive category which contains discussions that actually should have been blog posts in the first place, but we just figured it out. Beneath that are events. These are things happening that are shared with the entire community. Beneath events are photos. We hope that you share your photographs with us. I know there's a lot of talented photographers out there. You can also share your music. So if you're a musician and you want to promote a show, add something so we can listen to what you're going to perform. To the left here is posts from the Jamaica Plain Gazette. Click on any of these links and it'll take you to their website where they have wonderful editorialized content about Jamaica Plain. Just above the Gazette RSS feed here are videos. You can see some that Sergeant Krause has added from E13. Above that is latest activity. This is sort of an aggregation of activity that's happened on the network over the past few hours. And just above latest activity is the NFN citywide posts. These citywide posts are important because these are posted on our main blog and they syndicate out to all of our networks. It helps us prevent from having to add something 18 times because there's 18 networks we operate. Now on the right hand side there's groups with recent activity. These groups are groups that we've created, I've created, and you've created around things we are interested in. Think of groups as mini micro communities. So for example, here in Hyde Jackson South, this is a micro community of people that live in the Hyde Jackson South area or neighborhood here in Jamaica Plain. Inside this group, and I want to highlight this, all the neighborhood zone groups, which this is one of, has a crime reports tool. So you can zoom in here and see what crime has been reported over the last 24 hours to the Boston Police Department. Just beneath the crime reports tool are discussion forums. This is how we communicate about happenings, crime, block parties, yard sales in our neighborhood. Okay, so there's the My page here, and I actually can't click on this screen, so I've opened another one. This shows you things that are happened on your page. So on your page there's comments, and note what's really cool is you can actually move this stuff around depending on the way you want them to display. So all your latest activity, your blogs, your groups, everything and everything about you. Think of this as your profile page on Facebook. Next, there's the Neighbors tab, and this lists all the neighbors in the network. And notice you can do a neighbor search, and you can also go right to Captain Greenland, Sergeant Krause, Counselor Tobin, and Colleen Keller, who's our liaison from the City of Boston, right to their page. Blogs, again, this is information for the entire community, but this lists all the blogs on the network. Forums, again, remember this is how and where we share resources. Our Groups tab, again, these are our mini communities. These are neighbors communicating and collaborating around common interests. Events, happenings in the neighborhood. Multimedia, there's a ton of these, but let's just go to the drop down again. There's chat. This is a new feature we just did. Oop, can't do that because I'm not logged in, sorry. A chat room for everyone in the network, photographs, videos. This is actually pretty cool. These are BPD tweets from the Boston Police Department, so you can see what BPD is tweeting at any time. About us, these will all take you to our main blog, but it's everything and everything we think you want to know about Neighbors for Neighbors. And finally, and very importantly, we'd really appreciate a donation from you. $1, $5, $25, heck, $1 million. We have no funding. We do this because we care and because we can, and we'd really appreciate your financial support. All right. Hope you enjoyed our little video, and we'll see you around the neighborhood. Later.